paying the rent, so she doesn't pay rent. She has been staying with me for over a year now, and recently another of my friend in Lagos came to stay with me. When she was around, she stayed for 2 weeks. So during the time of her visit, my gas finished, and the moment it happened, I asked the one that has been staying with me for over a year to contribute money to buy it. She said she didn't have money, so I went to fill it myself. Later, she came back that night with fast food she had bought for only herself. When she noticed that I have bought gas, the next day she went to the market and she bought things to cook soup and rice. Not just any soup, it was fried rice ingredients and banga soup she wanted to make. So my friend who came to visit us now asked her, "I thought you said you don't have money." She immediately got defensive and she was about to start quarreling. I got in between them before it escalated. So my friend who was just visiting was asking me, "Why is your friend who is not paying rent doing all of this? Is this the first time it's happening?" And I said no. So I said initially we were sharing money for the gas, but for the past 6 months she has not brought a penny to this house for gas, for food stuff, for nothing. I am into business and I sell clothes, and she does runs. This girl leaves the house every blessed day and she makes money. How come you don't have money to contribute for the gas, but you can buy food stuff to bring to come and cook? First of all, you bought food that night for only yourself. The next day you spent a lot of money buying all these ingredients to cook. So I asked her, "Where will you get the gas to cook all this food?" She said, "Shebi, I've already filled gas." I said, "So if I didn't fill this gas, how would you have made this food?" Because she bought all these ingredients not to cook for the house. She was going for a picnic with her friends. So she decided to cook fried rice and banga soup. And she bought a lot of rich ingredients, not even cheap ones. Somebody who said did not have money the previous day is buying all these ingredients and fast food for herself. So I told her not to use my gas. Since she is so insensitive, let her go and look for gas to cook her food. Let her not touch my gas. I have been the one housing this girl. She doesn't buy foodstuffs. I'm the one that buy all the foodstuff. If I don't have foodstuffs in this house, that means we are not going to cook. She will go out and buy clothes for herself, buy food for herself. Even the mattress she used in sleeping in the extra room, I bought it for her as my friend because it is a 2-bedroom apartment. You are not paying rent, you are not paying for gas, you are not paying for anything, but you can clothes. Anything about the house, you don't care about it. And she got pissed that I asked her not to use my gas. So that aside, a few days after that, a friend of hers came to my house and I was in the house alone. The friend did not even knock. She just barged in because the door was slightly open because there was no light. And I said, "Who are you?" She said she's looking for so and so. I said, "Oh, she's not around and I don't know you, have not seen you before. Please, you can't come in. You have to go and wait for her somewhere or call her if she's close by so you can wait for her outside. I am a very, very private person. Me that owns this apartment, nobody comes to look for me except you are coming from far. Maybe you are traveling. I am very private and I love my privacy." So I told the girl that I cannot allow you in. I don't know you before. Please call your friend.